Let's play Duck Life Space. So there was definitely a bit of a bump in the tracks with Duck Life Evolution and the ultimate ducks and everything. This is when the series completely goes off the rails in theming, but this is also the last of the traditional Duck Life games. You still train your duck. For races, I'm just going to name this duck Jeremy. It's just at this time, oh, it's the world champion. Oh, Jeremy is the world champion here. And aliens come out of a wormhole. It's basically Crash Team Racing, it seems. Oh no, they stole the crown. Jerk. Alright, don't have enough energy to race. Get some food. Oh no, this is gonna be another Duck Life 4, isn't it? Oh, and now there's an intelligence stat. To be clear, I'm not giving up on any of the games. I've dedicated my life to Duck Life. No, I've just kind of dedicated myself to playing through these games and cataloging the strangeness of them. I see no reason to not dump my coins into energy, as per usual. Got 85 energy to start with that ridiculous amount of starting coin. Alright. Training. Okay, you're out of shape. Let me train you before going to space. So we have level 1 of each. Okay. So we have level 1 of each of the 3 basic stats, instead of grinding one stat all the way. Interesting. Running 1 seems to be basically playing VVV, or Metal Storm for those who like obscure and kind of bad NES games. Oh no, I have to watch it go up every single level that I earn. Well, we might as well get up to 20 here, since that seems to be our initial cap. Interesting that they're, not giving you the initial, the traditional running minigame. I think it's fair to say traditional at this point, because, I mean, the first game came out in, the late 2000s, so it's been at least 10 years. Might as well get these early coins. I'm sure we're going to get tons from those optional races. Or maybe they're not optional this time. I don't know. It didn't look like there was a tournament this time. Although I have seen a tournament screen in community screenshots. Dang it. Oh, I live. Okay. Let's just kill that. Oh? Oh, I see. You can go over the cap in... Okay. Swimming 1. Swim inside the bubble as long as possible. Use the arrow keys to swim. Don't let the bubble pop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Can say I do not like this minigame. It is moderately disturbing for reasons I simply cannot explain. Also, they're not even pretending to have, like, a score to XP conversion here. Yeah, this also isn't the first time I've been like, oh, I want to LP all the Flash games in this Flash game series. Because I remember I did that with the Arcandia games. I forget which one I ended off on, because I do want to go back to those, because they're good games. As well as the My Pet Protector games, which are kind of like an offshoot of that series, but... And that's for later. For now, it's like, I have this stuff, I have Zwei, I have the other stuff that I've recorded during my uploading hiatus. And I'm currently debating between a couple of big games more along the lines of Zwei. Although all significantly longer, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see. The bubble shrinks over time. Okay, there we go. That's going to be level 20 plus swimming, I think. Yep. And we have Flying 1. Fly as high as you can by keeping eating seeds. Okay, so we're still playing Doodle Jump here. I'm sure that game was aping something else, but Doodle Jump is just the version of the game I know. It's crazy to me that, like, so many of the iPhone classics, I know they're on Android as well, but, they are gone as soon as they're off the bottom of the screen. Okay. Like, games like, Fruit Ninja and Doodle Jump now have, like, massive arcade machines. Like, people like to say, you know, arcades are totally dead, but they still kind of exist. You have, like, retro arcades, and you also have more modern arcades, like Round 1 locations, which is really interesting because that's actually a Japanese-owned chain, but they're, like, all over the U.S., too. So if you've ever gone in one and noticed, like, they have a weirdly high number of import cabinets, that's why. Like, I always play some Theatrhythm Final Fantasy when I go in there. Even though I have the 3DS version. And it is much more fiscally responsible to just buy the friggin' DLC for that game on the 3DS. But, anyway. Like, there's a Fruit Ninja arcade cabinet. Like, there's a Doodle Jump arcade game. I'm looking at it like, I remember when those were, like, the must-have apps on an iPod Touch. Back when iPod Touches were a thing. Like, this is insane that it grew to this level because it's such a casual game. Also, we're definitely beyond the point we need to be, but I love that the background just changes. And that the moon is a duck egg. Alright. My god. Alright, so that's all the Tier 1 minigames. Go easy on you. If you lose, you're hopeless. Rude. But yeah, if you're getting tired of the Duck Life formula, oh, I'm not sure how I feel about the smoother animations. Hold tight. Things change after this game. Beat me in my own swimming pool? You have no chance. I'll give you my ticket for the tournament if you beat me, as if that'll happen. Okay, so it's a tournament to go into space. Also, I just kind of get 150 coins per race. So, they really expected you to spend a lot of coins on cosmetics, is my takeaway. How many more do I need to buy? Basically 20. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, wait. 117 to... Oh, 117 is... 115 is the actual cap here. Interesting. Okay, I don't have to drag them this time. Him. Tournaments are as low input as ever. And I guess I could boost to make it over sooner. Boosts are way less significant this time, though. Which I kind of dislike. Him is the winner. Oh, we've got more comic panels. Yeah, this was the style for most Flash games cutscenes, honestly. So we got... The moon is full of robot ducks. Let's check out training. Training facilities here are designed for astronauts who will prepare you for your journey. 40 is a cap in all stats, including climbing. Climb up the tower as high as you can. Ah. Well, this is pretty basic. I think I prefer the usual minigame, but it's a nice change of pace. Alright. Yeah, that had to end soon. A little over 25. Running 2. Keep running on the treadmill and don't touch the spiky walls. This is giving me uncomfortable flashbacks to Can Your Pet. Which was probably the only shock flash I've ever been exposed to. I guess exposed myself to it. No, it was Sir Tap Tap's fault, because he LP'd that. Alright, swing 2, prevent the duck from crashing onto spike boxes by clicking on them. Click on the spiky boxes to send them upward. Oh, hang on. So you have to wait until you get close enough that it won't fall back down on you. Okay. And sometimes they'll be stacked and you have to click on both. Okay. Still a pretty basic, you know, clearly made for mobile devices minigame. But it's neat enough, and flying, shoot the duck to the next cannon. Oh, it's Donkey Kong Country barrels. You know what? I respect that. That is a cool idea for a minigame. Just seeing how far you can get doing these. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wait, grind out these skills to 40. Alright. All our stats are... Whoops, I played the wrong minigame. All of our stats are 40 plus. Can I get energy over 117? Yes, I can. Oh god, it actually only increases it by 1. And 121 is the cap. Or not, it just takes more experience. Huh. Okay. I'm still just going to invest all my coins into it until I hit 150. Alright, 128 energy, more than enough. Someone can climb on my favorite skills. Want to try racing with me? Sure thing, buddy. Yeah, at this point, I think they realized that, you know, they made the same game 4 times, so needed something to spice it up. And Evolutions was a very cursed game. On top of just not being very fun compared to the others. Beat me in a race and I'll give you my tournament ticket. In comparison, at least. So this is actually a step in the right direction. I like the tiered minigames a lot as a concept. We'll have to see if I am okay with, you know, the later ones. Oh wow, it's only you two. Huh. There are 6 locations. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing with the amount of content in this one, because only 2 racers in this tier is very strange. I'm also gonna wait and see if maybe like higher areas give more XP with their energy seeds. Now that I'm at 100. I love the robe. Alright. You know, like, later minigames might be terrible. Is why I'm kind of cautious about this. Oh no. I don't like the alien ducks, or especially not this one. Oh my god, really? I mean, I'm doing it. No, not that one. Wait, no, that's Dog Song I'm thinking of. Running, swimming, and flying 3, climbing 2, and jumping 1. Let's start with running 1. As far across as possible across the moving platform. Hold space to run forward, let go to stop running. Don't fall off the moving platforms. Oh, we're playing with these platforms from Super Mario Brothers. I always thought these were a fun gimmick to hide secrets behind. Oh, you can't go to the top or bottom. I figured it would drop me, you know, like in the game that this minigame is inspired by. Swim through a minefield as far as possible. Use the arrow keys to go up and down. Okay, so this is more or less a reskin of the cave one. Actually, no, it's a lot closer to the traditional flying one. Just the way it controls. Huh. That's interesting to me. And of course you can choose any of the higher tier minigames to train a new duck, I guess, if you so choose. I just prefer to have one Mega Duck. Also, are the mines cacodemons? Or at least supposed to be? Hang on. Oh no, they're beholders. Oh, no, both of them have one eye. I mean, beholders are essentially extra-dimensional aliens, so it makes enough sense. Okay. Sorry, I had to do the replay and I wasn't going to throw it away after I got the information I needed. Flying 3, fly through the hole in the wall as fast as you can. As far as you can. So this is multi-lane instead of freeform. Okay. So far, all the mini games are alright. I have no real complaints about them. They ramp up sufficiently fast to stay engaging, which has been a problem in these games. Climbing 2, climb the ladder and tip it over at the right time to reach the next platform. I think I get it. Like here, I need to go up here, so I land on the next thing. Okay. Oh, and I have a time limit. And coins give extra time? Or I just get coins at the same time I get time, and it's... Okay, you get time for each completed platform. It's an interesting concept, but kind of clumsily executed. In Jumping 1, bounce on the surface to avoid hitting any rocks. Its space is quickly slammed downward. I don't want to stay on the ground entirely. And you also gotta time it tactically so you make sure you bounce over the stalagmites. Alright. So, next, I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'll make this game a two-parter. I'm gonna go ahead and grind up to level 60. Alright, let's give this another shot. Or let's give this a shot. Be brave enough to jump across that chasm? Bravery is not a stat that I have to deal with, dude. This race won't be easy. Beat me if you want my ticket. Sure will. I'll be the first to admit these games aren't the best for LPs. It's just, again, kind of an archival and nostalgia thing, seeing how the later games hold up. So far, this isn't my favorite, but it's... Well, it's a lot better than frickin' 4 was. I do love how in every Flash game that has some form of customization, there has to be a Goku / Sonic hair. The later games, though, seem to be more interactive. There is that one duck I couldn't talk to. Rather strange. Won the race and won the tournament. I saw it while you raced there. I'm holding a tournament in the next galaxy over if you want to enter. Alright. So let's go ahead and do the minigames first try, and then next time I can have grinded them out. Running 4. Run as far as possible without crashing into plants. How do I go down? Space the screen. Yeah, this was definitely a quickie mobile port. And I just happen to be such a high running level that I'm basically done already with the grinding. Swimming 4, and we also have the first intelligence minigame. Swim through the cave as far as possible. Oh, it's the frickin' swim game. No! And I don't have arrow keys. It's space or tapping / clicking. This is still my least favorite of the swimming minigames, honestly. At least this one doesn't have, like, stalactites and stalagmites. Flying minigame. Let the duck fly as far as possible by rotating the circular walls, making a hole to fly through. Oh, that's interesting. Let's get that another attempt, actually, on screen. So you have to rotate it while he's in there. That's interesting. Dang it. As high as possible without touching the spike plants. Click to switch sides. Pretty sure this is a Mario Party minigame. Probably my least favorite of the climbing games, just for how unexciting it is. Because there's very little skill. It's strictly just timing a single press. And the coins are a little scarce to, like, be the main, you know, thing you go for there. Still pretty easy to get through, so I can't complain too much. Swing between the platforms for jumping 2. Space to let go of the rope at the right time. Okay. Not sure how I like this one. Lastly, Intelligence 1. Press the right color to open the door. Doors to know which button to press. Unlocking door gives a time bonus. Unlock as many as you can before time runs out. Thank God I do have arrow keys for this one. Alright, so next time on Let's Play Duck Life Space, we'll be level 80 in all of our stats. And we'll be taking on the races and tournaments and the second half of the game in general. See you guys then.